Yeah.
Going? We're live.
We live.
We're
Woohoo.
live.
All right.
He don't look very live. You don't look live.
Well,
but we are live.
can't help that. But I don't know.
So
there's one person here.
We'll wait a few minutes and let some people get in before we start telling what all we got to tell. We got some tales. That's what I should title this. We got some tales.
Yeah, we got tales.
There we go. Gosmania.
There's another tale.
Stop. Farmer and Adele Akers. There's Brenda Duncan 1900. Mary Cleveland. Hello. Mama Z.
I ain't been in, have I?
Vera Campbell. Mr. Willie. Mr. Willie, I still need your address. Branscombe Farms. Pizza Homestead.
Gosmania.
Already said that up there. There's Bub. Hey, getting started on homestead.
Bub.
There's Rachel.
You got them newspapers by in there, don't you?
Let's see. Linda Jacobs. All right. We got 18 already. My goodness, that's fast.
Yes, it was.
So you probably already know that Buddy and Lippy at Gemini Homestead didn't come on, and neither did Mimsey's Garden. Both of them have storms tonight and couldn't get their internet working right. They've got storms coming through. Mimsey marcoed me, Miss Anna at Mimsey's Garden marcoed me, and she said that they had a tornado warning out and their internet was messing up. So
Mr. Willie said that he sent it to your Instagram.
Oh, okay. I haven't even checked my Instagram lately. Okay, I will get it. Thank you, Mr. Willie. I will get that. I've been looking in my email for it. They're strong enough to bend, Shannon and Beverly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, they had storms down there. I'm glad I sent our plant project home with my kids last week so the kids can grow their own food.
Yeah. Ain't that true?
So, okay. We are in the middle of processing a cow. That's what we've been doing for the past couple hours. He went and
I just cut ribeyes out of ribeye. So, yeah.
He went and picked it up a while ago. As soon as he got off work, he went and picked up the quarters. They quartered it for us.
Yeah.
So there's Buddy. Very little signal, but we'll be listening as I can. All right. Thank you. We just told that y'all and Mimsy both had storms and wasn't coming on. There's Papa Z. So y'all stay safe, Buddy.
Yeah.
You and Lippy stay safe. There's Patty. Hello, Patty.
Papa Truck.
Papa Truck said grilling ribeyes.
Drinking from the
blue cup.
Actually, I just brought the ribeyes in right before we went on. She ain't even had time.
I hadn't even got to wrap them yet, but they are purty, and they're purty. I weighed them, and they weigh 10 to 10. Some are 10, some are 12 ounces.
And I ain't even had.
Man, they look good.
I just said, heck, well, I wasn't even taking a shower because I'll be going back out there.
Yeah, he's got to go right back out, finish up.
Start cutting them more. So I won't get it all done today, but.
Susan said prayers for everyone. Yeah, we have a lot. They're having storms. We've got all this this craziness going on in the country. We all need to be saying some prayers.
Bub, it ain't getting that cold.
It's getting cold here. Hope my plant's in the greenhouse. Me too. He keeps saying that. I've been saying the same thing, Bub, and he keeps saying it's not going to get that cold.
It's only showing it's going to get 36. That greenhouse is going to stay warmer.
I hope.
And the only thing we got out there is
cool weather
stuff. So
we've got cabbage that really needs to go in the ground, but it's too muddy. It's so muddy. What?
Papa Truck, my mistake, grilling T-bones, refilled the blue cup.
So yeah, makes me hungry thinking about them ribeyes. Yeah. Well, I just wrapped some, roasts and
flat iron steaks. I can't even remember what all I brought in.
Well, you should have told me the flat iron steaks because they are called roasts.
I did tell you that a while ago.
Well,
I guess I'll figure it out when I pull them out.
They're all called roasts.
Honey, the flat irons are about that thick and about yay big.
Sorry.
I told you that. But
they're all roast. It's all roast.
Oh well.
But there's some stew meat. I've got five bags of stew meat. I've done those in
I got
baggies. I've got 5 baggies of stew meat.
Because right now
we're excited.
All I've gotten so far is the front shoulder quarter broke down and got the ribeyes cut out.
Hey, Nancy.
But I've still got all the ribs. I got them broken down enough to get them in the freezer so that they're in the cool.
So at least that's mostly over with. We're so relieved to have that all over with and done. And it costed $40. $40. So we done a video. I've done a video. I haven't put it up yet. It'll go up this weekend. We're doing a video of the whole thing. And then also I kind of mentioned cost because all in all, with everything figured, we are thinking this is going to be about $1 a pound. We're going to end up about $1 a pound for all this meat. So that's like, you just don't.
Even if it was $2 a pound, that's still cheap.
That's just dirt. I mean,
especially when ribeyes are $10 a pound.
Yeah, we think it's gonna round out to about because we got about 300 pounds of meat, and with all the food cost, we counted the food cost. Average. That's not exact because we didn't keep up with it exact, but kind of estimating the food cost.
What we actually.
Yeah, because we didn't pay for the cow. We went in halves with somebody because he bought it, but we raised it. So we're figuring our food cost, averaging it, and then paying to have the Yoders kill it and hang it and quarter it.
Yeah. And
so we're thinking it's about $1 a pound, and that's just awesome. So let's see. I missed a few people up here. Walterman Homestead, hello. And Southern Ohio Prepping and Heaven's Essentials. Hello, y'all.
Yeah, because that would probably be about right because whenever we dropped JR's half off at the other place to have his processed, he figured it up for the whole cow, and if we would have had it processed, it would have been like, I think it was like $1.50 a pound.
So his is going to turn out to be $1.50 a pound because he's having his processed.
Yeah.
Ours is about $1 a pound. So that's good. Yeah. We're saving 50 cents a pound. And then either way, it's dirt cheap if we'd had it processed.
Right. But he didn't have to pay for the food either. So
right. He didn't pay for the food, but he paid for the cow.
Right.
So about right.
Right.
All right. Let's see.
By the time it was all over with, he probably gonna have about $2, $2.50.
Oh, I thought you was talking about that. Okay.
Which is what we would have had in it if we'd have had
hit
it
the thumbs up
too.
Brenda said, Mr. Buddy, prayers for all. Did I miss something Buddy said, or are we just talking about them getting storms?
No,
I think they've got storms, and Mimsey's Garden said they had a tornado warning, so she didn't go live. Bub, You can quit your job and become a Yoder toter.
Yeah.
A Yoder toter. Hello, Farm
Will Debbie
fanatic.
be okay during the virus? I don't know, Mr. Willie. I'm worried. Actually,
Hey, Gil at Camp Patton Family Compound.
everything else is trying to shut down, so.
Oh, man. So, let's see. Tomorrow, in the morning, Deep South Homestead is starting at 9 o'clock, having their live show that they were missing, having the Deep South gathering, but they're going to go live and give the prizes away and everything. And so I don't know if it'll be on their channel or Two Family. I think Two Family is helping them with it. So I'm not sure if it'll be on both or if it'll be on Two Family or Deep South. But either way, they're going live at 9 o'clock in the morning and going to give prizes away throughout the day. So check in on them. But also at 9:30 in the morning, Mama Z is on here. Mama Z's Texas Kitchen. She'll be doing her regular cooking show in the morning at 9:30. So if you can, catch them both. I've already mentioned that Gemini Homestead and Mimsey's Garden didn't come on tonight because of storms, but I believe Pete's Little Homestead will be coming on after us, and Gil at Camp Patton Family Compound. Both of those.
Worst is past, but the
internet is terrible. Okay. Well, I'm glad the worst is past.
Yeah, definitely. Heck, the ones coming through here last night, I slept right through them.
I didn't.
I don't know about her.
No,
but
it was thundering and lightning, and I kept waking up. I got up for a little bit because it really got bad. I got up and.
Well, when did the current go out?
I guess I slept through that part. No.
Because I woke up.
I was awake for about an hour.
And the clock was sitting there flashing. I looked at my phone and it says severe thunderstorm warning for Barlow. Like 2 hours prior to it.
Hello, Robertson's Belly Acres. Robertson's Belly Acres.
I said, well, I guess I slept right on through that one.
Let's see. Okay. Everybody's just saying hi. There's Reap What You Sow.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I've got JR had them put that liver in there because he said he was going to give it to his mama. And then whenever we got back to their house, we just pulled the whole tarp and everything straight over into my truck, and he never did get the liver out, and it's still out there.
Oh, so there's liver out there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. It's probably been out there about 3 or 4 hours in the back of your truck. Nobody be eating liver except the dog.
Say dog being
okay, the dog
I guess.
Eating liver, I guess.
He'd been trying. She'd been trying to eat him ever since we got here. So, I mean,
Vera said it was awful here early this morning, northeast Mississippi. Branscombe said it was bad here last night. Yeah, they didn't call for any like tornado watch or anything here. I think it was just thunderstorms.
No, we was under tornado watch last night.
Was we?
Yeah.
I might have been more upset then.
But the only thing we had was
maybe I should have been more upset then. Yeah, special treat for the dogs. Tonight's live is on greenhouses, high tunnels, grow lights, thermal raised beds, and more. Okay. Camp Patton Family Compound is having his live on greenhouses, high tunnels, all of that. And Pete's Little Homestead will be on too. And he will be just a chit-chatting away. 6 a.m. storm warnings. Okay. Rained all day for Mama Z. Lippy is in the bed not feeling well. Oh, okay. Well, tell her we hope she gets to feeling better, and everybody say a prayer for Miss Lippy.
Yeah. The bad thing is right now all the pollen's coming out on the trees, and So now it's got my sinuses all messed up and everything. And I'm thinking, this is a great time for it when everybody's flipping out over the coronavirus anyway. And me blowing snot and.
Oh, wow. That's nice. I said hi to Holly at the Red Shed. And then there's Dee Dee Bell. Hello, Dee Dee Bell. Hey, everybody, hey, everyone, and pray that the weather passes over you and misses you completely. Sorry, buddy. Give her love. Okay. Janice said the noise kept waking her up, then smacked me. Oh, bub. It was 80 today in North Carolina. 80.
Wow.
I don't know what it got up to here today. It's been getting a little warmer.
Well,
we had a cold front.
It was almost 70 this morning whenever I got up. And then the cold front finally come through. That's why we had storms. But yesterday it was like 78.
There's Crystal. Copper Kettle Farms. Me too. Coughing and not feeling good. Little scary. Christy Betts. Yeah, I don't know. I had a dry throat a couple of different times, and I was like, "Oh, I promise I don't have the coronavirus." And we went to church. Our church did have church Sunday, but now they've canceled off for the rest. But we did have church this past Sunday. And I was sitting there going, don't cough, don't cough, don't cough. Because you get a dry throat and then, but then you're scared to cough now, thinking everybody's going to be going,
My problem is right now with pollen and everything, I'm liable to go somewhere and all of a sudden just start sneezing like crazy and not be able to stop. I can just see that. They definitely quarantine.
Now, y'all, Lee usually cleans up before we go on live, but he has been out there working on this cow. He got off work.
Sorry, I'm not my normal, handsome, beautiful self tonight.
So he is not cleaned up. He's got on his old nasty cap. So y'all excuse Lee tonight, please.
I'm a working man.
Bub said, I love beef liver. Well, you can come get it out of the back of this truck.
Come on down. You only an hour and a half away. Come on.
Anyone panic buy yet? Right. I just need to normal buy. That's another thing. Listen, every time, like now, I'm scared to go buy toilet paper. I'm not going to hoard toilet paper. I just ain't. And so I didn't go buy a bunch of toilet paper. And we were down to 4 rolls. And I was like, well, normally I'd go buy toilet paper, but now I'm scared somebody's going to look at me like I'm hoarding toilet paper.
They grew corn over here in the field next to us last year, so there's still corn cobs out there. They may be a little wet right now or saturated, but I guess that'd be more like a, what's that called? A bouquet or boot. What the heck is that? A bunch of water squirts up.
Oh.
I mean, you get a wet corn cob.
You're so silly.
Rub that sucker up.
Ben Ritt Games needs help, y'all. Does anybody want to help him? I'll help him. Okay. Lee, you look fine. Huh?
What do you need help about?
I don't know, but I don't have any help for him. Teresa is going to try to give the virus to little Debbie.
He might actually needed help somehow.
He probably does, but he's not going to find it right now here. Sweating from working on.
You're a hater tonight.
I am.
What's wrong?
No corn cobs. Did the cow go see the light? Yes, that's what we were talking about when we first come on. We have been out there. He went and picked it up after work. We got it quartered. They quartered it. They killed it and hung it and quartered it for us. And he went and picked it up, and we've been packaging. And so we're still packaging. We're not done. I've got a bunch of ribeyes over here.
I'll probably be out there till
as soon as we get off here, I got to finish the ribeyes.
Probably morning.
So
If not more, I may end up pulling a 48-hour shift.
Oh,
Already been up since 5, so.
red and white. I don't know what red and white was. Let's see. What sort of help? I don't know what sort of help he needed, but I just didn't want to deal with it. So, unanimous stand called it brown. I like it when Teresa reads my comments and then won't finish what I said. It's funny. Yeah, you're right, bub. We have plenty of single kid socks or old school wash rags. Yep, here too. We got a whole bag full waiting. I had like 4 rolls of toilet paper left, and I had some wipes, and I buy those anyway. And I went through his drawer and got all the holy socks and
well, I bet you got a bunch of them in, don't you?
Yeah. So I have a whole bag full of stuff that'll be emergency if we run out. But I did go ahead and buy some toilet paper today because I had to go out and buy dog food and mayonnaise. We were out of dog food and mayonnaise, and I went and got that, and they actually had a few rolls of toilet paper. So I went ahead.
Sauce.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. You got to have that, don't you?
Well, I ain't got to have it, but it sure does make it better.
She ought to know not to read it at all. That's right, Patty. I shouldn't even read his comments at all. How big is the cow? The cow was...
See, Patty, that's poor Lee right there again. Now I can't even have my socks.
The cow was, what'd you say, right at 600 pounds hanging weight. Weight that's gutted and
so
skinned
he was,
and all that was about 600 hanging weight.
Right.
And we split it, so we got about 300.
And they lose about 40% of weight from hoofs, so he was around 1,000, 1,100 pounds, somewhere around there when we took him off, or when I took him off. Because he about whipped my butt again.
Crystal? I don't know what happened there, Crystal, but you should have a blue ranch now. Red Shed. I love Marco Polo. Our family uses it a lot. Yes. Yes, I love the Marco Polo, but I just don't use it as much as I should probably. I love talking to my friends, but I don't always get on there and do it sometimes. I get busy and don't think about it. And
she don't even do it with her husband half the time.
He gets so mad. If he Marcos me and I don't answer right back, he gets mad. And then the next Marco will be, well, where are you at? What are you doing?
Well,
did you get my message?
No, that's only because whenever I send her a Marco and she doesn't answer back, and then I come back about 30 minutes later to make sure that she got it or something, and it shows that she was just on 5 minutes before, and I'm thinking, well, why didn't she Marco me back? So then I'll Marco her again. Were you not going to answer me or something? Say, who was more important than me? I'm your husband. And then she blows it all out of proportion.
Whatever. So did you have trouble loading him?
Go over and grab one of them ribeyes and slap you upside the head.
Hey, you got to talk about loading him. You hadn't told about loading him. I forgot that was Monday.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I was fixing to kill him out here and not even take him because he wouldn't listen. Finally, I told Marco Teresa, and I told her I was fixing to have my uncle come over with his tractor and us just go on ahead and do it. And she's like, do whatever. I had my uncle's number halfway dialed in, and finally, after this had already been like fighting with him for about 4 hours, and I had his number halfway dialed in, and I felt the truck move because I was in the truck. And I got to looking. Well, he was finally going up in the trailer, and so I just got out and I sat there for a few minutes, and he finally just walked on back in, or walked into the trailer. So then I had to be like, I don't know, like army
But that was
man or
after
something.
several hours.
And I
He was out there
had
several
to squat down,
hours.
go around there. I mean,
Couple of
I could tell
hours.
the story better face to face, but
He
and
was
she
out
wants
there
me to
a
do it
couple
quick,
of.
so.
He was out there a couple of hours trying to get him
But
in
he
there,
finally went in.
and he had given up. And I had done
Yeah.
left and went to work, and he markled me at work and said, "I can't get him in there. I'm fixing to just shoot him and have."
I mean, I shake bad enough
Bobby,
as it
come
is,
over
but
here
I
and-
was really shaking. I mean, I was stressed at
I said,
at the
"Do whatever
end.
you
I
need to
said,
do. I don't care."
I'm done. I'm stressed. I'm killing him. He's dying one way or another today.
And then it was just minutes later that he got up in there. Like minutes later, he walked right up in the trailer by himself.
No, it's President Lee there.
Let's see. Bub said, I saw it and didn't get to say it. Bub said, "You get mad at him." Lee gets mad at me when I don't markle him back as soon as I get it.
Oh, bull crap. Mr. Willie up there.
Is this President Lee or Richard Gere? He looks more like, tonight he looks more like, what is that old guy? Ernest that used to get up in the window.
My hands, firm, my hands.
Yeah, that guy. That's who you look like tonight. What's his name? Ernest
T. Bass.
T. Bass. That's who you look like tonight.
Mm-hmm. He was a fellow Kentuckian. We might have been related.
You probably are. Anyone's kids watch iCarly on TV, you need a butter sock to smack Lee. I don't remember what that is, but I used to see the kids watching it and see it.
Yeah, it was poor Lee there, Mama Z, because when I was first trying to get him in there, he took and I had Sweet Feet in there, but he wouldn't go all the way in, and I tried to push him in there by closing the door on him, and that didn't work too much.
What?
My back hurt for several days afterwards, so
I think you need to get down.
it still hurts, and now he's making my back hurt more by sitting out there and chopping him up.
Let's get down.
That might be a good idea.
Get down. Oh. That dang cow better taste good. Yeah, you got that right.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I guarantee he's gonna be delicious. I guarantee it.
You got that right. Let's see. Let me look at my list here. We talked about the cow and the temperatures and the weather. Rain. We've had so much rain. It's so muddy. You can't walk across the yard to feed the animals without just sinking in the mud. It's awful.
And after I get done tanning this hide, I'm going to wrap it around me like a cloak. And I'm going to go out and I am the king.
He got his box of antlers from
yes, I did.
Prepstead Bob.
Yep.
You should have brought some of them in. Anyway, he got a box full. I don't know how many's in there. Did you count them? Whole box full.
No, there's too many of them in there for me to
from
be pulling out.
Prepstead Bob. So that's awesome. He'll be able to hopefully get some of these knives done.
If it ever dries up and I can heat treat some rocks.
Yeah, he's still having problems with flint napping, but he'll get it. He'll get it sooner or later.
I'll get it.
Mud Farm, you got that right. Weather was great here today, but I think y'all's rain is coming here Monday. Probably so.
Mm-hmm.
It has just rained and rained. We can't get in the garden. I was saying earlier,
Well,
I have
Shannon, Beverly,
cabbage
I don't
that
know.
really needs
We
to
on
go
a
in the
hill here
garden.
too, but it's the same way. It's a swamp out here in the
Yeah,
yard
we're
on
on
the
a
hill.
hill, and it's so muddy you can't walk out to feed the animals. And I have more stuff in here that needs. I've been up potting today. I had broccoli and cauliflower. They're kind of okay. I've up potted them to solo cups, but they're still okay in their solo cups. The cabbage is already getting too big for the solo cups. It really needs to go in the ground. And then I have tomatoes. I up potted some of those today because they're getting too big for the little cell things. So I up potted them to solo cups. But it's really getting to where a lot of it needs to go in the ground, and it's just too muddy to get out there at all. Let's see. I need a boat just to get to the animals.
Before we put them in the ground.
Hey, Broussards. I'm assuming probably Brett. Let's see. Boat to get to the animals. That shirt looks really cute on you. Oh, thank you. We need a greenhouse video. Yes, I was doing one. I was working on that, but actually, I was talking about the mud mostly. But so I'm gonna try to put that video up this weekend too, along with the cow. But I videoed some of my plants that need up potting and everything, and they are doing. The ones I've already moved out to the greenhouse are doing so good. But they really need to go in the ground. They've grown so much out in the greenhouse.
Well, they're going to go in the ground next weekend. So one way or another.
They're going to have to. Let's see. Okay. What else? Okay. Cups and knives and... Oh, I had a beekeeper call me. I hadn't even told Lee this, I don't think. Have I told you the beekeeper called me yesterday?
See, she don't tell me nothing.
I was on... Rachel at Garden for Cheap. I was on her live show last night, and Chris Noss. Oh, I might not should say his name out. Oh, he might not like
Probably
that.
not.
But anyway, a local beekeeper.
There you go. You talking like I did with
a local beekeeper called me.
Somebody else one time.
A local beekeeper called me while I was on Rachel's live show and asked me if I would be interested in swapping some honey for some quail eggs. So I told him I would. I said they just started laying good again because they had really slowed down. Some of them wasn't laying at all. But one bunch of them was still laying a little bit, and then another bunch of them wasn't laying at all anymore. And now they've started laying again.
Played by Jim Varney.
And he wants to swap honey for quail eggs. So I thought that's pretty neat. I'll be doing some bartering and trading.
But yeah, so Ernest saved Christmas.
Cool.
Ernest went to camp. Ernest, he done all kinds of stuff.
Did he go to jail one time? Ernest goes to jail, wasn't that one?
Or
was that Medea? Medea went to jail.
Yeah, Medea went to jail.
What about Ernest? I don't know.
I don't think Ernest did.
How did the doctor
But
go?
I know he saved the world from trolls.
Brett had back problems. Brett had some major back issues. And I think he went to the doctor today. Has anyone heard from Tracy from Leap of Faith? The last time I talked to Tracy, she was doing a little bit better, but still not 100%. And they still hadn't told her what was wrong. So,
or they haven't figured out. Who knows?
Well, I don't know. But she was doing some better, I think. But I haven't talked to her in probably 2 weeks. I need to find out. I need to contact her again. Last time I talked to her, she was feeling some better, but not 100%. And they still didn't know or tell her what was wrong. Did Teresa see my comment? Let's see. Ernest P. Worrell was played Jim Varney.
Yeah, that was his real name, Jim Varney.
Well, you look like Jim Varney tonight. Sounds like a good trade. Honey is the best. And it's local. I like to get very local, really local honey, and it's local.
Yeah, it's packed full of vitamins and minerals.
I think he's in Kevel. I've actually been buying honey from a more local guy that's about 5 miles away. But I'm buying that. This will be just swapping for some quail eggs. So that'll be awesome. And he's not too much further away. He's still in the county. It's still in the county, so still local.
Yeah, but that's close to that Paducah honey.
She's doing good so far, but
That's
is
that
not allowed
city
to drive
honey.
right now, so I have to take her to work. Brenda's daughter had, yeah.
Yeah.
I understand. Shoes. I didn't see what he said. We bartered fresh eggs for fresh cow's milk. That's awesome. I'd like to do that too. I'd like to find somebody that we could do that with. Let's see.
Yeah, I need to talk to the
Okay.
dairy farmer here.
Yes, I wish you
And see
would.
if I can.
Okay. Mushrooms. I didn't do a video on it because we've got a lot of mushroom videos anyway, but he just found, I done it on Facebook. I posted the mushrooms. He just found some dried saddle mushrooms.
That's fresh honey right there, Brett.
They're also called pheasant back or dried saddle. I posted that on my Facebook. He found those a couple days ago.
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
It's whenever I went back there and picked
And we ate them last night?
Yeah.
Wow. I was going to say a couple days ago.
No.
Wow. Oh, my days are going
that's because you're batty.
fast. Well, I'm used to working.
No,
It's
it
messed
is
me
not
up.
Brett, but it is our Lord and Savior that keeps us going.
Local honey comes from about 40 yards away. Oh, yeah, they have their own. Broussards have their own. Crystal said, I want bees so bad. I would like to eventually do that, but not until I'm not working.
We're going to.
Not until I'm not working and can do it. Kathy at Living Miracle Homestead just got bees, and they just got another. I haven't talked to her about it yet. They were headed to get another hive a while ago. Earlier when I talked to her, they were headed to rescue another hive from somewhere. And but she got stung.
Well, you mess with bees, that's usually what happens.
Brett, okay.
Or at least that's what's always happened to me.
Yep. Yeah, we would love to do bees eventually.
I'm always one that I just want to try to see how far I can push it.
Look, David said my hair looked beautiful.
Oh.
That's saying a lot coming from him being beside Kathy with her beautiful hair. She's got beautiful hair.
Well, what about my hair, David?
You look like Ernest T tonight. We're not talking about your hair tonight because
my gosh,
you are looking rough. Ernest goes to jail. There you go.
Ernest did, damn. Boy, could you imagine Ernest and Medea in jail together? That'd be one hell of a... I'd probably go to jail with them just to hang out because that'd be funny. I'd be over at the cop's house again.
Bub ain't right.
Hey, can you take me to jail?
Bub ain't right.
Why?
He's silly.
I like getting the buzz.
Tracy is in some pain. She's trying to hang in there. This virus has the doctor appointment messed up because they're dealing with this virus. They're having her doctor appointment messed up. Well, thanks for letting us know. I haven't talked to her in about 2 weeks, so I probably need to mark her and at least say hi. Ready to have a house and land. I would love to have bees, but can't because of the crop dusters. Yeah, they probably would.
Yeah.
Probably would, Brenda. They go right over her house and spray. So the cups.
Yeah, I know a guy had
showed y'all the
several
cups.
Go ahead.
The cups. We talked about the cups last week because we wanted Pink Cup Club, but I couldn't find any pink cups I like. And I was talking to Lippy, and she said something that she had said way back when we were talking about the Blue Cup Club. And that started out as a joke. I don't know if anybody knows about the whole joke about the Blue Cup Club. Started out as a joke that Bub from Getting Started on Homesteading started. And then somebody one night said, I believe it was Lippy that said that. Somebody one night said, we need cups for the women. And I'm pretty sure she said then, we need a cool cup.
Copper Kettle said, ooh, I want a sister cup.
She said, we need a cool cup. And so I've battled back and forth. It was going to be Pink Cup Club, and I had a problem with the pink cups. The pink cups were baby pink, and I don't like that. I did not want baby pink cups. So I ordered white cups, and I was going to put pink lettering. Well, I ended up doing Homestead Sisters, but I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that, y'all. So I was asking Lippy what she thought. Should I go back to Pink Cup Club? And she said, how about Cool Cup Club? Because we're cooler than the guys. She said, how about Cool Cup Club?
There's a good one.
Because we're cooler than the guys.
Yeah.
And I thought, that's it. That's it right there, because that started out as a joke.
Oh.
So this will be a joke too. So our cups will be a joke too. Yeah. Ours are going to be cool. I can't say it. Cool Cup Club.
Cool Cup Club.
So I can go ahead and use the white cup.
It's the legal kind there, Mr. Willie.
And I'll put in whatever. Maybe I'll use the pink like this. I like that kind of pink. It's a mauve. I'll probably use that and do Cool Cup Club. So that's what we're getting. I don't know when I can get it done fast enough. I don't have a Cricut. My daughter has the Cricut. I have to get my daughter to do them.
I agree.
And then I have to put them on. And then I'll start getting them out as soon as I can. But most of you are going to have to wait until I see you. I will try to mail some. But if I'm going to see you, of course, we're not going to have events now. So
No.
I don't know.
Like
I'll try to mail
Bub
them
said,
out
right
as much as I can. It just...
It's never going to be as cool as the Blue Cup Club.
Oh, good luck,
right.
Ladies. Just kidding. He said just kidding, too, though.
We are the original.
Whatever.
That's right.
Whatever.
We are the original.
I'm trying to make a list of some of the ladies that want one, and then whenever I can start getting them out. But it won't be all at one time because it costs to mail them, of course. And so I won't get them all out at one time, but I'll try to get some out. And then hopefully some of you I'll be seeing and can get them to you without having to mail as many. But I've been making a list. So
I might stand up for a minute. My back is killing me.
Well, stand up. See. Oh, gosh. All right. So now his back's killing him. Brett, what'd you do? Does that back trouble rub off?
Back each one of these
look.
Pieces of cow down there by myself to the shed.
Look what you done.
What?
You got up and the light washed me out. You have to come. You have to come sit back down. What have you done?
It's your bright personality. Yeah.
Wow. How did you do that? He got up and messed up the light. The Blue Cup rules.
That's right.
Put me on the list. You may already be on the list, Brenda, but I'm writing it down. I made a list of who all I knew would want one. Will you be at HOA? I don't think so, but I'm not going to rule HOA out since we haven't had any of the other get-togethers. I'm not ruling that out, but I don't think so. That was a long, hard trip. And we are having the as for now, as far as I know, we are having the. Gosh, I look terrible. We are having the picnic at Grand Rivers. The Heartland Homesteaders Picnic is September 12th in Grand Rivers, Kentucky. So we are still planning on having that. And then the Stivers will have their harvest celebration around the first somewhere around the first weekend of November. I don't know that date yet. I don't know that they've announced that date yet. But we will go to both of those. We will have the picnic and then the Stivers harvest celebration. We will be at both of those. I don't know of any others. I'm not sure. CG and Andy were supposed to be having one. Bayou Bash is in June. I don't know that we could come there. That's a long, hard trip for us too. So I just don't know. But since some of them's been canceled, if everything is settled by June, we would come to that since we didn't get to go to any of this other, So I don't know yet. But CJ, why do I keep saying CJ? CG, Country Girl, and Andy were supposed to be having one in May. I don't know that they'll get to have that. I'm afraid they're probably not going to get to have that. So you can call it the sweet things of the. Shut up, bub. Oh.
Watch it. I'll come back, sit back down.
I know you'll make me look better if you sit down.
Well,
Look,
yeah.
It hides the light. The light's not so bright when you're sitting there. I don't know.
Yeah, whenever I sit down,
Yeah, it's way
beside
better.
anybody,
Whatever.
I make everything look better.
Whatever.
Just
Let's see.
oh,
gosh. Bub said you can call it the sweet things of the Blue Club. Oh, I never see the Stivers anymore. What's happened to them? They were on here last week, and they do their Monday night live show. So they're still on. They're still on. They do videos, and they do a Monday night live show. They were on here last week, and then maybe the week before that.
Yeah, she is trying to steal my Blue Cup Club there, Willie.
Oh, yeah. Brenda said, Dee Dee, make sure you're still subbed to them. Yeah, because sometimes I have gotten unsubbed from people and not see their, you better go make sure you're still subscribed to them.
I definitely still get
Paul's not in the
things.
Blue Cup Club? Did Paul not get a blue? I thought he got a Blue Cup. I can't remember. I thought he did.
See, I mean, I can't remember who all
we
got
couldn't
Blue
remember.
Cups and who didn't.
He gave some out at our last picnic to people that he had been talking to, and so we couldn't remember who all he even gave them to. He just took some with him,
but
to the picnic, to the night before the picnic. I don't remember.
And Paul and Brenda was there, and I thought that I gave him one.
I really thought you did too. I don't know. Guess not.
If I didn't, I'm sorry, Paul. But I thought that I did.
Cool that Trish trying to steal. So cool that Teresa's trying to steal President Lee's club.
But yeah, I sure thought that I gave Paul one too.
Subscribes people. Happens to me all the time. Yep. Paul didn't get one.
I thought that I gave one to everybody that night. Or not everybody,
Mac.
just all the guys there.
Mac got one, but he got a his E was missing, so he got a blue cup club with no E on the blue. Anyway. A mod for 2 family and showed up last week and was
evidently I
unsubbed
got
from
busy
them.
and
I know that it
spinning around different ways or
workers are at
something
home
and
working. You have to be watching.
bypass Paul somehow.
Now that workers are at home working, you have to be watching what you talk about. I'm not sure what that means.
Where?
Ash's treasure, Nancy, said yes. Now that workers are at home working, you have to be watching what you talk about. I'm not sure. She might be talking to somebody else.
Oh, must be.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Let me write on here that this is the Cool Cup Club. And this is the Blue Cup Club. Okay. And I think that's all the things on my list. Wow. All the things on my list. Oh, there's my list of cup club. Cup clubbers. The cup clubbers.
You better put Paul down so we can get him one.
I did.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Paul. I thought I gave all the guys one that night.
YouTube workers. Oh, the YouTube workers. Like, okay, so I done a video about making a homemade spray for like kind of a homemade Lysol spray, and about using the socks for toilet paper and all. And I was trying to be really careful.
I just hope she don't put them back in my drawer dirty.
But now Bub told me that the Amber got shut down last night because somebody said the name of the virus, and her live got shut down. So I think that's what Nancy's talking about. So I done a video and I didn't say that word. All I said was this virus, and they demonetized that video. And I asked for a review, a personal review, to try to get it monetized back, and they have not done that. So
yeah, stay out of my drawers.
We got 6 minutes. Okay, Gil has to go set up for live stream. Let's see. I've been trying to start the brown underwear club. My wife keeps washing them. So silly. So silly.
Bub, you trying to do burnouts in it?
Teresa, stay out of Lee's drawers.
Yeah.
If talk about the virus by name, they will demonetize that video. So y'all watch what you say. Yeah, I knew better than to say the name on my video, but I just said this virus, and they still demonetized it. Copper Kettle said, weird, mine didn't get shut down last night. They may have shut it down for some other reason. I don't know, but that's what Bub had told me. I had left the live. I was in there for a little bit. And then I went to yours, and then I was trying to swap back and forth for a little while.
Yes, they are, Mr. Willie. Everybody is talking about the virus.
Yeah.
So
I
just don't make no
saw
sense.
Fit Farmer bleeping them out. He was told to.
But I guess maybe it depends on which way that you're talking about the virus if they shut you down.
They hit me. Yeah. Yeah, Kathy got stung 8 times by them bees. They went out. I don't know what they were doing. She said they went out last night and they didn't smoke them. They just went out there, and she thought they'd be asleep. She thought they'd be asleep because it was nighttime. And so they didn't smoke them, and she got
stung. I was fixing to make a joke about smoking bees until you said that. So now I'm just lost for words.
Well, they should be asleep at night. I kind of agree with her. They should be asleep at night, but I think I just still took smoke, maybe. I no.
You
But she
didn't
got
even
stung
like
8
chickens tonight
times.
either,
8
did you?
times. Nope.
Yeah.
I, I,
They
Star
should
Homestead
be
and I
asleep.
are going to work on a plan to be able to support each other's lives. That's awesome. That is good news, Crystal. I love that because it's getting to where there's so many that they're either overlapping or coming on at the same time. And I want to watch them. I love all of y'all. I love to watch. I used to watch Amber all the time and Broussard's all the time, and I like watching yours. And I swap back and forth or get two devices going at the same time. But yeah, that'd be great because I love to watch all of you.
And then it's going crazy around here.
Well, yeah, it does. It's hard to hear all of it. I have to kind of struggle to hear both at the same time. And
yeah, it's very hard to watch.
If I miss some of them, I go back later and watch. But it's not the same as being live and talking back and forth. I still do. I still try to go back and watch if I miss somebody, but it just ain't the same.
Asleep. But I had a fit getting the lid off. Maybe you shouldn't have had a fit getting the lid off.
Look, Kathy's gonna drive up here just to hit you, or I can hit him for you. If anyone wants to connect on Marco, just PM me on Instagram or DM me. I guess DM is Instagram or Facebook. Okay, Holly at the Red Shed, that'd be awesome. I have Marco and I talked to a few people, but I'm really bad about not doing it all the time. I mean, I'm not good about initiating the conversation. If you talk to me, I'll talk back, but I'm not good about thinking to get on there and initiate the conversation very often. I'm really bad. But now I'm going to have some free time. We're only going to be working 2 days a week. I got to get off here. We're only going to be working 2 days a week right now. We're going to do one big paper for everybody instead of 9 county papers. We're going to do one big paper. So we're going to work 2 days a week. So I'll be off the rest.
I'm not in school no more. I don't want whoopings anymore.
I got 2 minutes. I forgot what I was going to say. I wonder how the virus will go this week. Don't know.
Well, I mean, they're able to test more people now, so it's gonna
just to punch Lee.
It's
Good night.
Gonna
Good night, Bub.
skyrocket.
Yeah, we got to get
Now
off
they're
here.
able
Teresa's
to
best Marco
test
person
more
because she
people
doesn't
more
message
quickly,
too much and is so nice.
I just wonder how many people has already had it and been over it, and
yeah,
and how bad it actually was that they don't even know.
So Pete's Little Homestead's fixing to come on, and Camp Patton Family Compound are both fixing to come on in 1 minute. So I always get them both up on the screen and just try to listen a little here and listen a little there and back and forth. Yeah, I'll have a little more free time to get some things done around here and to Marco people because I'm only going to work. We're either going to work Monday and Tuesday or Monday and Wednesday, but it's only going to be 2 days. And we're going to try to do a whole big paper for all the counties and get one paper out.
We're fixing to starve
just
to death.
To keep us going.
She ain't going to be working. Ain't going to have no food in the freezer.
All right. Love y'all too. And we got to go jump over to Pete's and Gil's at Camp Patton.
Yeah.
And so we will be back next week.
To go.
I'll have 2 videos. We'll have 2 videos coming out. He hasn't done any more on his. He needs to do a funny one on his. But we will have 2 videos.
I was
the cow
fixing to
and
do
the
very serious one from something I seen last night on Facebook, but I didn't get around to it.
Okay.
I may do it while I'm out there cutting up this damn cow.
Okay. So he may have one on Blue Cup Club this weekend also. All right. Love y'all. See y'all next time. See y'all later.
I